Hello, Hillmen. It's Mr. Craze with another Hillman highlight report. Lots of really exciting updates, and I want to start with a huge congratulations to the Platteville Hillman volleyball team. They are headed to the state tournament on Saturday in Kakana. So, more information to follow with that, but big congratulations to all the Hillman volleyball players. It's great to see them get this opportunity. So, good luck at state. Couple of other big announcements. No school on Friday. Friday will be a parent-teacher conference day. Conferences, I attached the link last week. It'll be in the email again this week. You can sign up between 8 and noon to meet with a teacher. And as we start second quarter, I just want to remind everybody that it is a fresh start. First quarter was a learning experience for everybody. We'd never done any type of a hybrid system before. We found some things that worked really well, and we found some things that we needed to tweak and develop a little bit further in order for students and staff to be successful. So we are learning, we are improving, and I think that we're going to see a much more successful second quarter. I'm really looking forward to that. And one of those things, I guess, if you want to start second quarter off really successfully, would be to schedule that teacher conference and make that connection again. Just making sure everybody's on the same page, teacher, student, and parents. It's such an important relationship this year to ensure success. So that'll be from 8 to noon on Friday. A couple of other big announcements, big changes in the schedule. Second quarter has started, and the second quarter schedule, A cohort, B cohort, was a little unbalanced. As a result, we're going to make two changes to that, and the first one is going to be Tuesday, November 24th. Tuesday, November 24th was originally, it's a Tuesday, so it was an A cohort day. However, that will be switched to an in-person B cohort day. And then the other one that's going to switch is Tuesday, December 22nd. So those two Tuesdays are actually the last day of the week for Thanksgiving break and winter break. And we just want to make sure that the B cohort students are getting an opportunity to be here in person and check in with teachers before those extended breaks. So big changes there for the B cohort and A cohort because those will be virtual days for them. But that's going to help us balance out that schedule. Originally, it was 16 in-person days to 11 in-person days. So this will help us move that balance a little bit closer to equal, which is what we want with our in-person cohorts. If you have any questions on that, you can contact me. I've got a few more announcements coming up, but that gets us started today on the Hillman Highlight Report. So Friday is Parent-Teacher Conferences Day, and it'll be from 8 to noon this Friday. I attached the sheet last week, but if you haven't got a chance to sign up yet, there's still spots available. Just select the sign-up link underneath the teacher's name here, and then when it's time for your meeting, you'll just join the Zoom, and they'll admit you into the meeting, and you can have your Parent-Teacher Conference. Also included the email for the teachers if you needed to follow up or have a question that you'd like to respond via email. And then I've had a number of people kind of reaching out with concerns, not necessarily related to a specific course, but concerns maybe with technology or with Schoology. And the contact person for that is right up here at the top, Cheryl Schober. She is the high school media specialist and an expert in all things related to Schoology and technology. So if you have questions related to either one of those, there's your contact information. And she is happy to help people and really good at it. Thank you. All right. So, as part of the Hillman Way, one of the things we really like to talk about and focus on is being ready to succeed. And I think as we embrace this cohort learning model that we're in right now, there are some tools that can help students be more successful. And this is one that was actually developed by our very own Mr. Hare. So big thank you to Mr. Hare. He's been using this with some students and having really incredible success with it. So there's nothing crazy fancy about it or magical or anything. It's just a grade tracking spreadsheet, and on the A column here, you just put in the courses that you're taking. So, maybe you're not in algebra. Maybe, you are in math genius like I am, and you're in pre-calc. So you just type it in there in the A column, and then it is a little bit magic. I don't know if you saw that there. It automatically changed it down here in the bottom. And then each week, you're just going to check Schoology. because this quarter all the grades will be in Schoology, and then hopefully the syncing with Skyward is going to continue to work. And then you just can go through and check Schoology. Hey, I'm struggling with pickleball. Maybe I'm not doing great in PE. We'll put a 74% in there. English, I'm doing really well. I've got a 99%. Psychology, got a 96%. Pre-calc, I thought I was a math genius, but I'm actually struggling right now. I bombed a quiz, 56%. Got an 85 in health class, and let's say an 84 in manufacturing. And then what happens is that's going to populate this column down here, and you can, over time, see your trend. So I'll practice my pickleball skills, and the next week I got up to a 95 in PE. So what that does is that shows your growth over time. But it doesn't just show growth. Let's say in English class, I forgot to turn in a paper and I dropped to a 73%. So I can see each class trending over the entire length of the quarter. So really, really valuable tool. I think it's something that just by monitoring it, you're more invested, you're more aware, and then you're able to take those necessary steps, whatever that might be, to be successful. That might be checking in with your PE teacher because you've got a missing assignment that you noticed and you got to get that turned in, or that might be submitting another draft in English because your first draft there was a lot of mistakes in it, or maybe that's retaking that pre-calc quiz on one of the retakes days. So just identifying where we can make improvements and then taking that next step to engage with the teacher and show that positive improvement over time. So this is a really valuable tool that I'll be sharing out. I'd really encourage parents to use it, students to use it. It's, like I said, just something that's out there that I think is really going to be helpful as we tackle some of the challenges of hybrid learning.
Hello, my name is Joyce Huang and I'm the president of Key Club at the high school. We provide acts of service to the community and are also part of Kiwanis International, which includes Builders Club. We do service projects throughout the year, and if you're looking for a way to get your service hours, then you should join us. We meet on the first Wednesday of every month, and you can join by joining the Schoology with the code on top by November 10th.
Thank you, Joyce, for sharing the message on Key Club. And I'd really encourage everybody to get involved in Key Club and all the other great opportunities that are going to be happening here as we transition from kind of the fall activities into the winter activities. Mr. Foley will be sending out some updates later on in regards to winter sports and winter activities. Looking forward, though, to continuing to do as many things as we can in the best and safest way that we can. So that's pretty much it for today. Got one more quick announcement that I know everybody's excited for. Report card grades are final. I'll put a little disclaimer in there. We did have to sync from our Schoology gradebook into our Skyward gradebook. So if you do notice a discrepancy or you notice something that a teacher communicated something differently maybe than what's showing up on Skyward, please communicate with that teacher so that we can get it updated if we need to. I think I'm going to say 95%, 99%, let's hope 100% of the grades that are going to be sent out here are accurate. But because it's a little different process this year, we're going to wait to run the honor roll report until next week so we can make sure that everything that's in there is what's supposed to be in there and reflects the work that was done, the great work that was done first quarter. Looking forward to an awesome second quarter. Reminder, no school on Friday. And the other big reminder was the B cohort will be coming in person on November 24th and December 22nd. Best of luck to the girls volleyball team at the state tournament on Saturday, and good luck to the football team. Their game got moved to Friday night against Darlington in Darlington. So a few changes there with our schedule, but some great opportunities here to cheer on the Hillmen. Be looking for the links to the Just a Game live for the pep rally and the send off for the girls, and I think the boys game is going to be streaming on a different site as well. So thank you to everybody for making it a great first quarter. Let's make second quarter even better.